creek. Walk 'em up and down in the summer heat. Same old boy changing like the seasons. Country kid turn it to a town right heathen. Country kid turn it to a town right heathen.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Old Man Van Running. Here again in the Old Man Van Cave, the Old Man Van Castle. Here today to give you my latest Boston Marathon training update. But before we get into that, let's get out on the Farmington Canal Trail and see how my Sunday long run went today.
Hey everybody, my first 60-ish mile week. I'm doing my 18 to 19 mile run today. Had some breakthroughs this week. Great track workout, 6x800 Yasso workout on Thursday. Haven't had any IT band issues. Been alternating deep water running or aqua jogging, and things seems to be kind of calming down a bit. So really good. I've also been using KT tape. Whether it does much, it does relieve some of the tension there, which is good. Things are starting to loosen up. Been using my Hypervolt as well, and that's helped a bit. So really looking forward to this coming week. I'm going to taper down towards the end, run the New York City Half Marathon on Sunday the 17th, and use that as a warm-up race, kind of midway between half marathon and marathon pace. So looking forward to next week in New York. Okay, just past 10 miles. Probably about 8:55 to 9 pace-wise. That last mile was a 8:47. Just took my second Crank Sports E-Gel and some water. Whether I'm gonna do 18 or 19 today, we'll see how I feel in a little bit. Hey everybody, I'm done. 20.02 miles today. I was gonna do 18, right? 18 or 19, and I added it on. An easy mile 20, I guess miles 17, 18, and 19. I kind of cranked it up a little bit around 8:30 or just sub 8:30 for one of the miles. But I'm shot right now.
I know it's been a number of weeks since I posted a Boston Marathon training update. Well, here I am. Just finished my first week of the last training block, the long and short interval training block. This is supposed to be a 60-mile week, and I'm going to tell you, I just knocked it out of the park this week. As you know, I've had IT band syndrome, right? So I've been struggling with that for about a month. The way I've been dealing with it has been as follows. So I had that, I had to cut back my mileage. What I did is I joined my local Y, I mentioned it in a previous video, and I started doing deep water running, or otherwise known as aqua jogging. So basically what that is you go in the deep end of the pool. I have a flotation belt that's specific for water aerobics or aqua jogging. I have this long bungee cord with clips on both ends. I clip it to the belt, then I tie it or clip it around the swim blocks in the deep end of the pool. And that way I can just basically run in place in the water as long as I want without going anywhere. I also have added water shoes so that it gives me a little more resistance. And I do that like every other run is in the pool now. So this week I had a breakthrough. The IT band issue has started to resolve itself, but I've continued to do the deep water running. This week, what I did was Monday, my recovery run was in the pool after my long run on Sunday. Tuesday, I did my 10-mile run on the treadmill. No issues there, no IT band pain. Wednesday, I went back in the pool for about an hour and 20 minutes, so the equivalent of an 8-mile run. And then on Thursday, I went to my local track and knocked out a 6x800 Yasso workout. And I'm gonna tell you, I felt exceedingly strong. I was targeting, because I hadn't done any speed work in a while, I was targeting about 7:25 to 7:35 pace. And I was struggling to keep it above 7:10. I would start out those reps going under 7-minute pace, and I actually had to reel it back in to keep it above 7. So really felt strong, and I felt strongest in my glutes and my hips and my quads. And that, I think, is not only from the strength work I've been doing in my glutes and my hips, right, because of the IT band issue, but also because of the resistance in the pool. The resistance in the pool really works your glutes, it works your hamstrings, it works your quads. I wear water shoes to get added resistance, and it just seems to be giving me a whole body workout, also upper body, because, you know, your arms are moving in the water. So it's just been a great addition to my training, and it's taken the impact off and allowed my IT band to calm down. So yesterday, Saturday, was supposed to be a 10-mile run. Instead, I went to the pool. I knocked out over an hour and a half in the pool, so the equivalent of a 10-mile run outdoors. With that added resistance, that's a pretty tough workout for that time frame. I put some tunes on, I kind of zone out to that. But man, you know, it takes some mental toughness, but it also builds a full body strength. I mean, I feel it the next day, and today, Sunday, I knocked out 20 miles on the trail without an IT band issue. I'm now where I need to be. I've done my first 20 miler. If you look at the equivalent runs in the pool this week, I hit over 60 miles, the equivalent of over 60 miles. And I'm very happy that I'm back where I need to be. For the rest of this training cycle, I'm going to continue to alternate pool running with outdoor running. It just seems to have worked for me. My IT band is now starting to calm down. I've also been doing other things, right? I've been doing targeted stretching of my glutes and my hips, targeted strength work of my glutes and my hips and other parts of my body. And I've also been using KT tape specifically for IT band syndrome. Now, that's not going to fix the issue, whether it really does much. All I know is it seems to support that area where the IT band goes over, you know, your knee. And I haven't been having any issues when I use the KT tape. It seems to be reducing the friction that goes over that knee. So all of those things together, along with the pool running, taking that impact away, letting that calm down, also using the Hypervolt daily on the IT band. And you say, well, why are you stretching that? No, it's not stretching. What it's doing is maybe breaking up some adhesions with that IT band and the underlying muscle fibers. So I've been using that on my legs every day. I do that before I run. I've been making sure I warm up, and all those things seem to be working very well for me. This week coming up is a big week, right? I haven't done any racing since the New York City Marathon. Next Sunday, March 17th, 2024, I'll be running my third straight United Airlines New York City Half Marathon. Really looking forward to this. I'm not going to be going for a PR. I'm going to be somewhere between my half marathon pace and my marathon pace because I don't want to blow it out while I'm in the midst of marathon training. But this is going to be a good test for me. It's going to be a good up-tempo race type effort that's going to help me, right? Because I haven't been doing a lot of outdoor running. I haven't been getting in the hills that I need to get in. And the New York City Half Marathon has quite a few hills in it. So it's going to be a really good test, a good warm-up race. I'm really looking forward to getting out to New York on Friday and really enjoying myself this year. As for the rest of the week, tomorrow's going to be a recovery day in the pool. I'm probably not going to do 10 miles on Tuesday. It's going to be a mini taper week because I want to make sure I'm feeling good going into next Sunday. And then the following week is going to be my last big week of mileage, and that's going to be a 60-plus mile week with another 20 miler. So everything's going really well. I'm really excited about where I am in my training now. I seem to have passed over the big issue that I seem to have in every training block. In the middle, I have some sort of niggle, and I think now I've managed it. I've done the right things. I found some things that really help me, and I think I've dodged the big bullet. Couple of additional things. If you happen to be in New York next week running the New York City Half Marathon or spectating, Old Man Van is going to be running in his custom 2024 New York City Half Marathon singlet. I think you can see it right here with NYC Half 24 on there in the New York City Half Marathon colors. Also on the back, OMV. So I had this singlet custom made and I'm looking forward to wearing it next weekend. Also, as I'm already entered into the Boston Marathon, qualified, made the cutoff, registered, I decided why not leverage that and raise some money for a cause that's near and dear to my heart. As I mentioned in my last shoe review, my mom and my mom's mom both suffered from Alzheimer's disease. It's a horrible disease. If any of you out there have had family members with dementia or Alzheimer's, you know what I'm talking about. I do have a fundraising page set up. I'll leave a link in the description below. Any and all contributions are welcome. It's really for a good cause. And I said, you know what? I'm going there anyway. Why not leverage that and raise some money? And lastly, what shoe am I going to be wearing next week at the New York City Half Marathon and possibly at the Boston Marathon? Well, right up here behind me, you see a box. That box is the Saucony Endorphin Pro 4. I am going to be taking that shoe with me to New York next weekend and testing it out in the New York City Half Marathon. I didn't open the box yet because I'm going to do an unboxing video and I'm going to post a shoe review. But maybe I'll do a short when I do that so you'll get to see what they look like. But I'm really excited about trying out the Endorphin Pro 4. As you know, I've been wearing the Endorphin Pro 3 for my last bunch of races, and it's taken me to a PR, multiple PRs in the half marathon. It's taken me to my Boston qualifier, a bunch of races, and I really, really love that shoe. So I'm really excited to try out the Endorphin Pro 4, and I will post a shoe review once that race is completed. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, remember, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll get notified when more videos are posted. As always, comments, any and all comments always help the channel. And as I always say, if you have friends, running pals, running acquaintances, anybody you think might enjoy the Old Man Van Running channel, please let them know. So thanks again for watching, and remember, lace up those shoes and let's get out on the roads.
Railroad tracks run along the creek, walk 'em up and down in the summer heat. Same old boy changing like the seasons, country kid turning to a town right heathen.